I was raised in a Christian home with my two loving parents, Lori and Rick. They're right there. They gave me a wonderful, carefree, and God-filled childhood. I've been coming to Bloomingdale Church since I was a small child, before this baptismal was here, before this addition was here, back when it was blue and red chairs, way back when. In first grade, I remember making a gingerbread house with Miss Helen in junior church. I lived for Wednesday nights because it was Awana night. I won a gold medal or two at the Awana Olympics, and VBS was the highlight of every summer. I accepted Christ as my personal Savior from my sins as a Sparky at Awana. I say for the first time because I remember doing it over and over again just to make sure that I did it correctly and that God knew I was serious. Growing up and being Christian was easy for me because I was so active in my church and had so many close friends here. My mother never forced me to go to church, even in high school. She let me make the decision. While the decision was still mine to make, the faith I had was still my parents' faith. Although I went to church, Sunday school, and youth group, helped out with Awana and VBS, and though my faith was strong, I didn't take it as seriously as I should have. Not until college did I realize the faith that I had was my parents' and not my own. In college, I had tons of church-going friends, but like me, we never found a church to get active in, let alone attend. I still read my Bible, prayed, and even talked to people about Christ in college, but looking back, my faith was hollow. I realized that my prayer life had become stagnant at the end of last year. I never had prayed about my faith or was my role as a Christian in my church. I was occasionally coming to church, but not attending any adult education classes or serving in any ministries. In the beginning of March, I started to pray for doors to open for me to transition back to the church life that I had known. Not 2 weeks later did I see Steve Beard at a gas station. And I could have drove off. He didn't even know it was me. I had a new car, and I stopped to say hi. He told me all about the 20-somethings group, mostly new, young crowd, lots of fun, and a tight-knit group. He invited me to Bible study, and then I started attending their poker night on Wednesdays and bowling on Mondays. I cannot say enough good things about this 20-something group. Since March, I'm going to cry. Since March, I have become close friends with so many new people on my faith walk. But more importantly, I've made my faith my own. I am praying weekly for a deeper faith and now pursuing it. I am no longer the convenient Christian I once was in high school. Becoming intentional about my faith has made all the difference. I now see God's hand at work in my life, especially with my attitudes towards people and daily annoyances. Daily annoyances like my dog taking the shirt that I planned on wearing to be baptized in, so got this, went to change, found jeans and hoodie. No t-shirt, thanks, Chloe. I am still very feisty, or as Mark Tobby once said, I have a lot of spunk. But the love of Jesus pours over me while I am dealing with people and situations that frustrate me. I am more patient with friends and family, but more importantly, with those who are strangers to me. Instead of being annoyed at people who are standing in my way when I'm trying to go up the escalator at the mall, I now smile at them and ask them how they're doing, most of the time. Still a work in progress. I have waited until now to be baptized because I knew way back when that I was just going through the motions. I now know that my faith is real. My faith is now my own, and I am now choosing this for myself. I am no longer okay with just going through the motions or making my faith just another social event.